Hi people, it's me, Danny Smith, 1990. Okay, while I adjust the sound volume, because I'm sure it's a bit too loud right now, I'm going to tell you about something that has been bugging me for a bit because idiot Joe Nazis keep coming in bitching about it. Okay, hold on. Basically, people, I'm not bagging on anybody with diabetes. Diabetes sucks, and everyone knows it. Okay. Don't be like Nick Jonas, please. Seriously, everybody has diabetes, almost. Okay, it's very common. It's common. Fuck. Not that I'm trying to put it down or anything, but seriously. Okay, that's better, probably. I'm seriously not trying to put it down, but at the same time, okay, if you have it, good. Charities, good. Speak out about it, good. Bitch about it every 3 minutes like Nick Jonas. That just gets annoying, and frankly, it just brings down the disease as a whole. Because look, if it's a real disease and it really is annoying, well then guess what? If you keep bitching about it like a whiny crybaby that only Nick Jonas does, or so far, then guess what? It makes me care less. Because frankly, it just makes it look like you're milking it. Frankly, the Jonas Brothers are just milking a cash cow they found. I can do the same thing with my physical Tourette syndrome. Yes, I have physical Tourette syndrome. Involuntary muscle spasms. Okay, basically, I'm going to turn over to a screen cap now and read what some idiot has wrote me. Okay. Basically, I have physical Tourette's. I'd like to start off with that. I have had physical Tourette's all my life. I can't even remember when I started. Literally, I'm 16, going on 17 years old, and here I am, still having physical Tourette syndrome. Yes, it's not that bad. The only bitch thing about it is, though, well, basically, I have to take a bunch of medications that I should never have to take anyways. They make me gain weight, actually. And yes, kids do mess with you if you twitch, or tick, or fidget. Yes, they do. Trust me, when I used to flap my arm uncontrollably, or, you know, that hurts my shoulders now, because frankly, I did it for so long, it hurts to move my shoulders sometimes, when I first wake up and everything. This kid used to point at me and go like this, ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay, we get it, I flap my arm. Fuck you. Okay, that said and done, here's the comments that Nick Jonas' wife at 96.7 FM. You better not mean 96.7 FM KCal rocks. Because I swear to God, I'm going to kick your ass. KCal rocks. It does not suck like Nick Jonas. Okay. First thing she wrote me was, hey, guess what? You are a f***ing bitch. And you dare say something to me about it. About calling it whatever the hell. I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. Got it? Okay, whatever. And I have diabetes too, so that makes me a pussy? No. Only if you want to cry about like you just did. Now I said, calm down already. It's not just because that faggot has diabetes, okay? It's only because he whines and cries about it like a bitch in public and thinks that's like cancer or AIDS. That makes Nick Jonas a pussy because he acts like one, okay? And then I asked her, how long have you had diabetes and what type do you have? Correct me if I'm wrong, but if my Uncle Mike can live with it, why not Nick Jonas? Okay, my Uncle Mike has lived with it since he was at least 35. Okay, look at this, people. He's almost 60 now, and he has no trouble playing golf. Well, he can't now because of his knees, but he still has no trouble working, playing around, just messing around. Okay, he can still come down from Northern California by himself, visit us, work on things. He's a productive member of society. Goddamn. He's actually one of the best electricians in Northern California, or at least in my opinion. He runs that company. Basically, his whole work shift is like dependent on him. He's almost 60, for God's sakes. The man has diabetes too, so shouldn't that be in consideration? Well, you know what? It's not actually bad enough disease, dude. Seriously, it's not like cancer or anything. Heck, even with physical Tourette's, yeah, it is hell of annoying. Yes, people pick on me because of it. I don't care. I can still drive a truck, drive a forklift. I can still lift and cook and clean and obviously operate a computer as well. Do you get that? There's nothing wrong with me other than a slight disease. Yes, it sucks. Although here's the thing I do have to really stress about diabetes. It does suck. Really worse than Tourette's, okay? Injecting yourself with a needle, that really does suck. However, if I could inject myself with a needle, maybe even 5 times a day if I had to, prick myself with it, inject myself, okay, fine. If it calmed down my Tourette's so damn much that you and nobody else, not even I, realized I was doing them, and literally calmed them down so much it stopped for a day, even 2 hours, I'd be completely happy, completely satisfied. Heck, I might just inject a couple more for the fuck of it. Like, no, I want to keep this shit calm. Although with insulin, it's not good to do that because you have an insulin shock. Don't do that. Follow what your doctor says. Just take your meds. Watch your sugar intake. It's not that hard. Seriously, my Uncle Mike can do it. If another one of my friends, Jack Stewart, can do it, why not Nick Jonas and you? Okay, here's what she said next. After I said, calm down, blah, blah, blah. She comes back and says, about 16 hours ago, yes, I know he cries about it, but it's because it's hard living with it. And you feel like you're the only one. Wait, I don't have diabetes. What the fuck? I have type 1, and yes, we can live through it. It's just hard because all your friends don't have to prick themselves. Okay, whatever. And they're normal, and he's not a pussy. He's my hero. Wrong sentence. Because FYI, I thought of killing myself when I got diagnosed, and I've been living with it for 10 years, and I'm 15. Okay, stop there. Honey, if you're going to kill yourself at 5 years old because of diabetes, guess what? You want to live with depression, anxiety, physical Tourette syndrome, have people laughing at you all the time? Okay, guess what? I'm 16. That's happened all my life. I have felt like killing myself. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, obviously I'm still alive. Fuck. Obviously I am still alive and kicking. Okay, you can't see my foot, big wheel. I can get it up high enough, but I just don't want to kick my computer. Okay. Fuck. Big deal. I'm not making fun of diabetes, and I'm not trying to say it's not bad. It is hell of annoying, and yes, injecting yourself hurts like a motherfucker, and it is scary, because you know something's bad enough to where you have to inject yourself with a needle, and that hurts, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I could not do it the first few times. Last time, though, when I was about, I don't know, 13 years old, I had to. Yes. I'm highly allergic to wasp stings. My windpipe closes shut, and I can suffocate. Within 10 to 15 minutes, I could be dead. Yes. It really happens that fast with me. Great, right? Oh, and guess what? I live in Southern California. Hey, you know what? My grandma loves flowers, and there's Bottle Brush right over there in my backyard where I used to play soccer a lot. Guess what? 3 years ago, I almost died. However, thank to God, every summer I carry around a little syringe with me, yeah. Especially when I know I'm going to be outside a lot and there might be wasps. Yeah, I carry a syringe with me, dude. Fuck yeah. I have medicine in there, dude. Fuck that shit. So literally, I had to find a vein, which I did. Hell yes. Gotta find a vein. I injected myself. Hell yes, it hurt. I was screaming, but thank God my windpipe had almost closed. So I couldn't necessarily scream. I could not even scream for help. My own backyard, fell down, injected myself, screamed a bit more when my windpipe opened up after I got enough air. That's when my mom came and got me to the hospital. Okay. Bottom line, I lived through that. I can live through this. Diabetes is livable with. It is hard. It's not like cancer or AIDS or leukemia. Shut up, please. It's been Danny Smith 1990, and goodbye. Nick Jonas is a pussy. I'm not trying to back on diabetes. Take care.